Hello and welcome back. Welcome back to our subscribers. If you're new, welcome. Come on in. Today we're going to do a spread for the full moon in Cancer. We have a full wolf moon coming on January 13th, 2025 in the sign of Cancer. Cancer rules the moon. Cancer is also my moon. This is some good energy. The sign of Cancer has emotional depth as their superpower. Their intuition makes them a great judge of character, and their souls burst with creativity and imagination. So it's going to be an emotional full moon. Your intuition might be on point. Trust your judgments, trust that intuition, and tap into creativity and imagination. Cancer is a water sign. It's a cardinal sign, meaning they're leaders, natural leaders. The symbol for Cancer is the crab, and their ruling planet is the moon. This full moon, excuse my notes, I'm so sorry. This full moon actually marks the halfway point of the Mars retrograde, which is also in Cancer. And the moon is forming a tight conjunction with this Mars retrograde, amplifying the story that the retrograde is playing out for each and every one of us. It's time to sever ties with old situations and feelings that no longer serve our highest good. And it's a great time to set boundaries. We're going to be supported with Neptune in Pisces, will bring us some healing energy and compassion. So this is going to be a loud, intense moon. Full moon is a time of closure. I like to wrap up cycles. And whenever something ends, it makes way for a new beginning, right, guys? Anyway, I've shuffled these cards. I have prayed. I have invited the higher powers and all the good things to come in for our highest and best good. I have tried to record this reading like 3 other times. So, so let's hope that number 4, since Cancer rules the 4th house in astrology. Let's hope the 4th time works for us, right, guys? But I am gonna, for my sake, and it's always good for us to connect. You know, it doesn't matter when you come across this video. It's timeless, you know, there's a message in it for you. Take what resonates. Leave the rest for someone else. This is a general spread. This isn't a one-on-one reading. There's messages, you know, we're going to read the energies around this cycle, okay? But I will have us take a nice deep breath in for the count of 4. We're going to hold it for 4. Going to let it out for at least 6. And at the end of that breath of letting it out, hold it for a second. That's where we meet the divine. All right, I'm going to guide us. Ready? Breathe in. Hold it. Now let it all out. Now, let's see what Tarot has for the magical, mystical tribe around these full moon in Cancer, the first full moon of 2025. Let's see what Tarot has to say, guys. Let's start with this deck. This is an angel deck. I got this my husband's a toy collector. I guess I'm kind of am by proxy now. So we go to antique shops, thrift shops, etc. But our local Goodwill, the manager there, which I love because, hey, I'm Jill, just a kid from Salem, Mass, right? He is an ascendant of Sir Roger Conant. And the statue of Mr. Conant sits right outside the Salem Witch Museum, right by the Common. So he and I had talked a couple times, so he put this deck away for me, and to me that's precious. It's like this is meant to be, and it's a beautiful deck, beautiful deck. So shout out to him. You never know in life. Like here I am in a totally different state, and I looked at that statue since who knows, right? And here I get to meet one of his ascendants. I think it's like his great grandson or something. Really cool. Really cool. Anyway, let's see what tarot has for our highest and best good around this full moon in Cancer energy. Aha. I'm going to lay the Celtic cross. Very nice. And then we'll talk about it. Do a little clarifying, get a little advice if we need it. This year has been off and running, guys. The cosmic energies are strong. You know, January is usually like one giant Monday, but this year it's like, it feels like it's going really, really fast. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older or what. Or whether it's a good thing or what. Who knows, right? It just is. Oh, look at that. See what we got in the staff here. This card came up in one of the readings too. This card came up. This card came up. This came up. This came up. In a different deck, but yeah. Good. I like it when tarot's consistent. This came up twice in one of the spreads. We got a lot of wands happening here. That's very, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of 9 are wands. Out of 10, sorry. On the bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Swords. All right. In the current energy, we have the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands feels like there's a lot of energies coming at us, right? But look at this. You have the upper hand. You're in control. And below you is the 6 of Wands. So you think you're under attack, but what's really coming at you is victory, you know? So hang on there. You know, sometimes in life, something wonderful's happening and we're feeling like, you know, but we'll clarify. The energy crossing you is the Ace of Wands. Beautiful. It's a divine handing you a spark to get this new beginning off and running. Beautiful, beautiful energy. In your subconscious, we have the Knight of Cups. This position represents this energy's in your energy field. You're just not tapped into it right now. The Knight of Cups is a message that's going to bring you happiness, satisfaction, all those good things. Sometimes it can be, you know, the knight in shining armor. And again, I like to mention every time, not to be a broken record, but in tarot, we have knights, we have princesses, we have pages, we have queens, we have emperors, we have empresses. Doesn't always mean a male or a female human. It could just be the embodiment of the masculine or the feminine energy. So let's try to stay open-minded there, okay? The energy that's coming in and going out real quick is the Knight of Wands. This is very fast energy. This is coming and going, coming and going, coming and going. So it's coming in one last time and shoot, out it goes. And you know what? Let it go, because consistency helps more than that inconsistent up, down, up, down. In your conscious energy, we have the 9 of Wands. Feeling beat up from the feet up. It's been a long journey, but it's the 9 of Wands. We're almost to the 10 of Wands, which is the end of, getting ready to lay down a heavy burden. Coming in the near future, we got the 10 of Swords. This is done. Something is over, done, completely done. No going back, okay? We have the 3 of Swords. Advice from Tarot. Very interesting. It's kind of a heartache card. How would heartache be advice? That's a tricky question. You know what I'm saying? Give me a second here, people. The advice would be, if it hurts, sit with it for a minute, okay? Sit with it. We're going to clarify. Things are going to be happening really quick. The information you need is coming in. It's coming in quicker than you anticipate. You're hoping that something that comes in is going to be gentle and pleasant. And I don't blame you. But again, we got Mars retrograde in Cancer. We got a Cancer full moon. The nodes just shifted for the first time since 2023. That was on January 11th. We went from Aries. The North Node went from Aries into Pisces, magical, mystical Pisces. And the South Node went from Libra to Virgo. Just a lot of cosmic energies happening. The final outcome, we're going to be laying down the heavy burden. It's almost over. So it's a full moon. It's closure. What are we closing out? Struggles. Things that weigh us down. Things that stress us out. You know what I'm saying? Things that are inconsistent. What are we pulling in? We're pulling in happiness, love. The bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Swords. You're going to win at all costs, no matter what. Under that, I see the Queen of Swords. You're not going to take any nonsense. It's time. It's 2025. We're in a 9 year. 9 is with Mars. Mars is in retrograde, ironically. You know, the god of war. It's a year of closure. You know, we're going to close out things that we've been, it's time to let go of. There's new beginnings coming. All right, let's do some clarifying and get this story pulled together. Give it a couple of new shuffles. It's going to be a lot of clarifying these cards, I'll tell you what. I love the Ace of Wands, the energy coming in. That means the divines, it's a spark. It's a new idea. I love the Ace of Wands. I love the wands, you know. Let's clarify the 7 of Wands. What's making you feel defensive? The King of Cups, huh? He comes up a lot in these. And the Hanged Man, there's that Piscean energy, okay? All right, so we're clarifying the 7 of Wands with the King of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles, and we have the Hanged Man. I think you're going to be, The Seven of Wands, again, is like you're feeling guarded. It's kind of the offensive, almost defensive position, you know what I mean? And it's action. But the King of Cups is saying, this is going to turn out okay. You're going to be happy. You're going to find peace with this. Whatever this is that has, and again, it's victory that you're standing up against, but you're just not aware of it, you know? And the King of Cups is telling me you're going to be back in control. You're going to feel good. You're going to have balance, you know? And there we go. The Two of Pentacles. The stormy seas are going to be behind you. You're going to maintain that balance. And like anything, like when you're going through it, when we're wrapping up a cycle here. This is a full moon. It takes a minute, you know? Catch your ground. You give yourself a second. The Hanged Man is saying, take a second. And don't forget, you know, it's okay to take a different perspective. We tend to stick by our patterns, our regular ways of thinking about things. But the Hangman says, hey, take a second, go within. See how he's enlightened? You go within. You take a look at it from a different view, get a different perspective, because you will be balanced. You will be happy. This full moon is bringing closure to that feeling, okay? What we have going out is the Knight of Wands, that in and out energy. It's almost over. This card is big for this full moon. The Ten of Wands. We're just about to lay down the heavy burden, the heavy workload, okay? And this in and out energy has been a burden for someone. And it's time to lay it down. And the Queen of Pentacles. There's happiness, there's stability, there's comfort, there's everything you need. You know, you're grounded. You're in your heart energy. You have the resources. And the Queen of Pentacles, you go to her house and you're going to be comfortable, I promise you, okay? So we're laying down this inconsistent in and out. It's very active. The Knight of Wands is very, very active. And with this full moon energy, is going to bring out that inconsistent, take out the inconsistent energy. We're going to be laying down the heavy burden, and we're going to be coming into a time of comfort, stability. We'll take it. Absolutely take it, right? Let's clarify this Nine of Wands. Clarified by the Nine of Swords. Aren't we in a 9 year, people? Gonna put an end to this energy, right? Nine of Swords. Getting stuck up in your head. So you're feeling beat up from the feet up, but it's because you're allowing it. You're letting the fears take over. Listen, you're fine. This person is protected, is comforted, but we're human. We can't help it. We get stuck in our heads and we worry and we stress, but it takes a toll on us, guys. It ain't worth it. Easier said than done, let me tell you what. But we're moving on to calmer water. This card came up a lot too. We're moving on to calmer waters. We're only going to take with us the thoughts, the things that serve our highest and best good. This full moon is out with the things that no longer serve us in our journey and where we're headed. Amen. Okay. Whatever's in the dark is going to come to the light. This Three of Swords advice is totally throwing me off. All right. Don't cry over spilt milk. All right. This guy has the Five of Cups. He says, look at those 3 cups. They're empty. They're falling over. I'll never get them back. Dude, lift your head up. Turn around, because behind you is the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is the card of soulmates, happiness, everything. And then when you turn around, you pick up those 2 cups. Look at the little bridge over there. There's a bridge that takes you home to your castle. Stop dwelling on it. Stop crying over spilt milk. Heal. Let that shiz go. There's love. There's so much. We got to let that hurt go. It's toxic, you know? And I think by the end of Capricorn season, we got to say bye. Bye-bye. Yep, it's going to be gone. Cutting it out quicker than you think. I'd say by Aquarius season, we're gonna feel the integration of these endings. We're gonna start seeing the light, you know? Yeah, there's the King of Wands. He's the king that makes it happen. He's got the spark. He's got the fire. I love the wands. I have very little fire in my chart, but let me tell you, the wands to me, as a entrepreneur, it's that spark. The divine hands you that creative idea, the spark to follow through. The King of Wands makes stuff happen. He is the magical king. Love it, love it. So we're going from this heartache, this toxicity, this woe is me, life was so sad, to, all right, we're going to make things happen. We're going to start new beginnings. We're going to get that fire lit under our behinds. We're going to pick up those 2 cups. We're going to go back to our castle, and we're going to go share our gifts with the world. All right, people? That's what Tarot's saying. Let that stuff go. Things are happening quick. We have the card of strength. This is taming your inner beast. I think that's a big message in this reading. You know, we can't let our worries, our fears, our tendencies to dwell on the past things that just let us down. Oh, it's so hard. No, we need to embody that Leo energy, that get out there, get it done. That, you know, Leos are fun. And this is like, nobody goes up to a lion and puts their hands in their mouth. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard. It's hard sometimes. Our inner selves have been around with us for a long time. You know, it's a big change, but it's going to come through for you. And you're going to be happy. You get to make a wish. Wish fulfillment is right around the corner. I love it. I love it. I love it. Your hopes and fears is that things feel good. And that money will be good. It's a scary time out there. I swear we're in a silent, money's going to be fine for you. You're going to be okay. We're in a silent depression. I mean, how dare I speak it, right? Yeah, the Emperor. You're going to sit in your own. You're going to come into your own, you know. It's going to be fine. Don't worry. You're going to have the happiness. The money's going to come. But we got to let that go. We got to let go of the worries, the darkness. Oh, let's see what this 10 of Swords is. Look at this. You have the Emperor and the Empress, the divine counterparts, the yin and the yang. Look at that. Something's over, completely done. Something new is going to be birthed. The Empress, the card of Libra. She's beautiful. She's abundant. She's like the Queen of Pentacles on steroids over here, all right? She is the Queen of Queens. And again, tarot is masculine and feminine energy, not always male and female. The Empress is about to birth something beautiful. And then immediately after, we have the Three of Cups, the card of celebration, the card of integrating bodies, you know, spirit and soul. It's celebration. So once this ending comes, shoo, it's nothing but goodness, you know. And the final outcome, we have laying down the heavy burden. There's a little horseplay, a little strife happening, right? That's what we're going to be laying down, people. We're going to get balance. We're going to balance head and heart. The money and the emotions are coming together. We're going to have it nice and balanced because we have a brand new beginning. Amen. Amen. It does not get any better than that, my people. And here you go, another divine counterpart. We have the Queen of Wands at the bottom. We have the King of Wands over here in your advice. I mean, if you're looking, I'd say, let these cycles close. There's new beginnings coming in. I see a lot of divine counterpart, a lot of balance, We're going from a lot of worry, a lot of things that are just done. We should have let that shiz go a while ago. You know what I'm saying? By the time I'm done with the reading, it looks like cards exploded on the table. I apologize, but hey. Yeah, it's some beautiful energy. We're closing out. This is the first full moon of 2025, a 9-year, a year of endings, a year 9, the color red, getting grounded and rooted. When you're grounded, you don't waste time up in your head worrying about nonsense. You know what I'm saying, people? Easier said than done. I'm a human here too. I'm guilty as the rest of us. Anyway, is that beautiful queen. I just love the wands energy, So that's what tarot has to say. And, St. Michael's my man. He isn't a man, he's an angel, but his messages tie these readings together just so amazingly. Let's see what Michael has for us right now. Positive thoughts create positive. It's not. Come on. Positive thoughts create positive results. Come on, people. This whole message has been saying, get over this worrying, this stress, this darkness, and let's walk into the light. There's new beginnings, there's wish fulfillment. There's your castle around. We cannot dwell on the negativity of the past. All right, let me read you the prayer from Michael. Divine love and wisdom, I call upon you now. I know that my mind and emotions are eternally and continuously connected to you. I ask my higher self to be aware and conscious of the love and light that is within every person and situation. That's beautiful. I'm going to read that prayer again. The message, positive thoughts create positive results. Divine love and wisdom, I call upon you now. I know that my mind and emotions are eternally and continuously connected to you. I ask my higher self to be aware and conscious of the love and light that is within every person and situation. And isn't that the time we're coming to? Isn't that what all this ascension that's happening is? Seeing there is no separation. I got chills for that. All right, let's get an affirmation card. Affirmations are good. We got, there's so many not nice things we say to our heads. Every cell in my body is thriving. What a beautiful message. What a beautiful affirmation. You got to talk to your body. Every cell in my body is thriving. All right, folks, if you've made it this far, thank you for sharing time with me. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you don't like this video, give it a dislike. If you have any comments, please, I love to read comments. I want to connect with you. If you like this video and you're interested in finding out what else we have coming up, hey, hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you'll get notified when I upload new videos. And until next time, have a blessed full moon.